Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where Geethan and the rest of Geek's Tabard are currently trying to dodge the plague, which has spread quite a bit. I think it's fair to say there's quite a lot of plague going around at the minute, so we've come inland a bit down here in the hope that we can avoid the Black Death for a little bit longer, because, you know, I think avoiding the Black Death is always a good thing. That's always what you would like to try to do. So we're hoping to avoid catching the Black Death, and also we are hoping for a child to be born between both Geethan here and the wonderful Obayama just here to carry on the Geek name, because of course they got married last time, which was wonderful. However, as we did see last time, Obayama here doesn't have any inheritable traits. I mean, I'm sure she's lovely, I'm sure she's a very nice person, but inheritable traits are well worth having. So a great big gigantic thank you to the many folks who pointed out in the comments on the previous video that we can leverage our patrons to arrange a marriage. So all we need to do is find someone in the court of one of our patrons who has the traits we're after, and then get the patron to allow us to marry that person. Simple, isn't it? Possibly, maybe, I'm not entirely sure. So I think what we need to do is look through the courts of all of these people here, all of the people on our roll of patrons, and then find a suitable candidate, someone who does have the inheritable traits like quick or a genius or robust or beautiful or whatever, and then find that person and then arrange that marriage. I think that's what we need to do. So here we go. I shall take a look through the courts of these many people and see if there's anybody out there that fits the bill. Okay, so I've taken a look through the courts of all of these people, and the news is that there's absolutely nobody out there who meets our criteria. Wonderful, isn't that splendid? Not one person in any of these courts has an inheritable trait that we're looking for, which is a little bit of a nuisance. I thought maybe we were onto something there. That was going to work out, but not right now. I mean, maybe in the future it might do. We could pick up another patron at some point, and in their court they might have somebody with an inheritable trait that we could then arrange a marriage with. That might work in the future, but we can't do it right now. Also, not all of these people have courts. I think these Samantas have courts, like that chappie there, Samantha Mandalika, they've got 11 people in their court, and down here, Samantha Dantivarman, they've got 13 people, but I think the Damapatis, they don't have courts, because they are baron level. So they've got a title, but it's a barony title, so they don't have a proper court. So not all of these people here have courts. In fact, I think more are Damapati kind of baron level, because they're the people who ask us for help with boundary disputes, which of course we do quite a lot because we are pretty good at that kind of thing. So that didn't help really. So the quest continues to find a spouse with inheritable traits, but never mind, not to worry. So I think right now we're down here, look, let's go and do some contracts and try to get some money whilst dodging the plague. And then maybe, if we could, try and upgrade the pavilion. I think that would be quite good. So if we get an upgraded pavilion, get that up to level 2, it means that we can have another building. So we can pop another building in over here or over here, and that just makes things better around here. So I think we will do that. Hang on, can we upgrade the barber's tent? The icon is different to that. I think maybe we might be able to upgrade that. Internal upgrade slot. Okay, I'm interested. What's this about? Surgeon's tools. Dentist tools, torturer's tools, reference corpus, mortician's tools. Oh, it's got little kind of sub-upgrades to it. I mean, potentially something to help out with the plague might be quite useful. So surgeon's tools. Ah, right, they're 240. It does help the personal physician, which would be worth having, and it gives us a medium boost to disease resistance, which of course is what we're after, and friendly fatal casualties down by 20%. The dentist tools are like the surgeon's tools, but not quite as effective, but they're significantly cheaper. We're not going to get torturer's tools because that's not our kind of style. The reference corpus, disease resistance health, small boost. And then learning schemes are a bit quicker, and then monthly learning lifestyle goes up, and then mortician tools is sort of, getting gold from battle victories. I would rather save up for the surgeon's tools. I didn't know that was a thing that we could do, but okay, so maybe we upgrade the pavilion, we get a new building in, and then we upgrade our barber's tent to include some surgeon's tools. Although, potentially with the plague looming, would a medium boost to our disease resistance be a little bit better than having another building from a level 2 pavilion. I think maybe that might be the better option, actually. Possibly, we should try to get 240 monies and get some surgeon tools over here into the barber's tent. That is now our new goal because, the plague is looming. So, which around here hasn't got the plague? Okay, so I think, looking at that place there hasn't got the plague. Oh, and it's a boundary dispute, and we're quite good at those. Has that got the plague? No, it hasn't, not right now, anyway. Okay, so maybe let's go. Which is nearer to the plague? Oh, they're both quite near to getting the plague. Okay, we'll head over here, look. Let's go to there. Yeah, it's a boundary dispute. We're okay with these. I don't think we necessarily need... Do we need the Pathfinder gear? Do we need that? Potentially we do. Although quite a few people have reminded me, again in the comments, thank you commenting people, that we can sort of change the paths of things a bit. So rather than going through there, through the dangerous hills, can we not just kind of go that way? Does that not make a bit more sense? Can we not just do that to avoid this kind of hilly bit over here where the danger is? I'm not entirely sure how we do that. So can we, departure location, destination, and then your capital. Okay, I'm not so bothered about where our capital is because it's not really our capital. That's our camp, but okay. Can we not go to here? Can we not do that? Oh, hang on. Can we not do it on the way back as well? Oh, I see. No, that's the entire route. Okay, yeah, so go that way, look. So we still have one medium chance of danger. Oh, but it's over there. It's over there. 10% chance of danger. Do you know what? I think we take that. I think we're fine. So, okay, let's go and deal with that contract then. And hopefully it should be fairly straightforward. We've seen these before. So, okay, we arrive with little fanfare. The locals are in crisis over some ancient map. Oh, we've seen quite a lot of these. We've seen a lot of these. Probably at least 2, maybe 3. Okay, so the map that completely redraws the boundaries. Okay, so 53% chance of sorting it with stewardship. Or we can just get that done right now. Get that done. Boom. 80 monies, provisions and everything else. Yeah, we'll do that. Just get it done. It's 80 fairly easy money. So, boop. Splendid. Thank you. And we've seen this before. Everybody's happy. And yeah, the map is a little bit dodgy. We kind of make out. So, yeah. Okay, fine. In fact, yeah, the map is sort of made up, isn't it? The map is made up. A local magnate has kind of fabricated this map to try and benefit themselves. So, yeah, there we go. Another happy patron. So, I mean, we immediately walk in, go, the map's fraudy, and then go back out again, which is brilliant. I like that. And then over there. Right, the plague isn't over here yet either. So let's go and deal with this boundary dispute. And that should be... Oh, hang on a minute. We have to go through... What's pink? What is pink? Drylands. Okay, what can we have to help us go through drylands? Some sort of arid explorer's kit for 4 money. Yeah, there we go. That drops one of the dangers down to nothing, and then we have one low danger. Yeah, okay, right. Let's get this one done. Have a wander out. Oh, hang on. People around camp have gifted Mayana Devi, who is one of our main people, a sobriquet, that's like a name, isn't it, based on her personality and traits. She is now known as Mayanala Devi the Chaste. Okay, is she chaste? Oh, yes, she is. That's quite a good name. Ah, now, yes, actually, this is a good point, isn't it? Hang on, where's our followers? So go to here. We did pick up somebody who was particularly brilliant. They were a genius. Where is our genius? Genius, show yourself. Oh, right, here, look. So one of our champions, should we have them as our champion? They've got a prowess of 4, which is terrible. I don't think they should be fighting for us. Hang on a minute. Champions. Dervinita. Ah, hang on, go down to foot. Yeah, forbid. You're not one of our champions. You don't do the fighting. You're too good at everything else. We're not going to throw you away doing some fighting. So yes, people in the comments have said maybe we could get Dervinita married to somebody else, and then if they have children, those children will be in our camp, and then possibly, if it works out that way, the children could grow up to be in our camp with the genius trait. And then possibly in the future, our children could marry their children, and then we could pick up the genius trait that way. I mean, it's a long shot, but it's worth a go, I think. So could we arrange a marriage between you and somebody else? I do find it a bit weird that we arrange marriages between these people. I kind of got it if we were, a lord of the land or whatever with our court. I kind of get that because we'd have a bit of power, but we're just the person in charge of some tents. I don't really think it's our job to do that, but whatever the case, there we go. And maybe a karma there, a kama, might be quite good. They seem to be okay. So diligent, content and patient, along with forgiving, compassionate and fickle. Yeah, they seem quite good. That seems okay. And yeah, the area where he's weakest in stewardship is her strength. So they can kind of complement each other. There we go. So yeah, Dervanita can deal with everything except the finances, and Akama can deal with the money stuff. I quite like that. I think that'll be quite a good plan. So yeah, can we do that? Can we sort that out? Chance of children medium. Now we did ponder marrying Akama there. We did ponder having her as one of Geethan's wives, but I think, yeah, that's a good call. I like that. That's quite a good shout. We'll go for that. And then, yeah, maybe if we can't get our children, our direct children now, with the genius trait, maybe the grandchildren could possibly pick up the genius trait by marrying some of the children from these two, if that works out. So I think we give it a go. So, yeah, send that proposal. And it just kind of immediately happens, as if by magic. So there we go. They're now married. You two can, do the thing, do the stork letter writing, and hopefully have some children that are geniuses. That will be wonderful. Okay, so we have a local landmark. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Different boundary that was traditional. Okay, we've seen this before as well. I think there's only so many sort of boundary dispute types that we can have. And I think that one at the bottom there is an automatic success, isn't it? That one there, success, without having to do anything at all. 76 money, big pile of provisions that we don't overly need. Boop. There we go. Success, splendid. So, there you go. This is the full academic fury one. Once again, we've academically furied at people. Right, there we go. 253 money. Right, we have got enough to get ourselves the surgeon tool things. Is it worth doing one more quick trip out somewhere downhill? Another boundary dispute. Yeah, do that, please. And yeah, it's all fine. Just do that. No, we don't need that Explorer Pack thing because it's a nice, easy journey. So off we pop. There we go. Get this one done. Hopefully this will also have a kind of an automatic resolution thing. Yeah, there we go. That one there. The people are in uproar long before our arrival. Apparently years of mistakes on the part of our employer and his ilk have led to many local estates and businesses being taxed twice or more just by different collectors with different duties. Oh, okay, so you're in trouble for some sort of tax fraud stuff. After much grumbling and attempts at polite redress, things are finally threatening to boil over into something bloodier. Okay, and we can fix it because we have a high diplomacy skill. 67 money comes our way, and that is all absolutely fine. So there we go. The people of Golconda clearly consider themselves sophisticated, but they have not reckoned with the tongue of a geek, man. I've said it again. I never thought I'd say that phrase before, and now I've said it twice in my life. Skillfully I tie their petty objections in knots, sowing the seed of doubt in their midst, reminding them of the good work that Demopati Prolea Vema does, keeping them safe, while certainly reminding them who has the local monopoly on force. Ultimately, I perhaps gild the lily a touch, but when you're having fun, and there we go, we leave with the money. Okay, so 67 money comes our way. We head back to the camp, and I think now might be the time to upgrade the barber tent. We could upgrade the barber tent to just level 2. We could, camp gains, hang on. Camp gains, additional moderate resistance to plagues. Oh, hang on, and a medium boost to disease resistance. Oh, hang on, do we go for that first? Oh, and it generates a bit more money. And the plague danger comes down. Okay, that's cheaper. That's 120 money. Okay, so 6 months to get that done. What are they doing for 6 months to upgrade a tent? How long can it take? Yeah, make it tentier. I don't know what they need to do to upgrade a tent for 6 months. I mean, I remember when in my house, the whole downstairs was renovated, and that required bricks and foundation and supporting the ceiling, and that took about 3 months. That wasn't just, putting some new stuff in a tent. But okay, fine. 6 months work apparently. So get that done, please. Okay, so an upgraded barber tent. I love the little sort of pictures here. I think they're really wonderful how they change. Because that one now, because they're working on it, has gone back to like a sort of few people faffing about with the tent and, working on the upgrades and stuff. And I like that. I think that's quite fun. Right, what do we need to upgrade the mess tent? That's also 120 money, but we can't do that because we're doing another upgrade. Okie doke. Whilst we're on the topic of the mess tent, that's got internal upgrade things as well. Oh, this is exciting. Whilst we're on that topic, a few people, again, the comments, thank you commenting people, have politely reminded me that maybe to lose some stress, we could throw a little bit of a party. We could do some camp revelry, which I think might be quite a good idea because we've not done that yet. We've not done that at all. So possibly we could do a little bit of a shindig at the camp, which might be quite fun. So hold a camp revelry with your followers. So yeah, do we do that now? Or, what's our stress again? 56 out of 300. So we've got, 44 more points left before we then go up another stress level and, have to pick another terrible perk or whatever. So I think it might be worth doing. Let's hold a bit of a shindig at the camp, and it's only 15 money. We can absolutely afford it, so we'll do that. There we go. So we might lose stress, we might gain provisions, we could gain skill points or contracts or artifacts, or we get new followers. We can't do it again for 2 years. No partying again in 2 years. So everybody party really, really hard right now to make up with the fact that Geethan says, no, you can't party again in a whole 2 years' time. No fun for 2 years. Okay, so plan camp revelry. Okay, I think we have to do it here. Select a location for your camp revelry. Possibly here, at the camp maybe. That might make sense. Okay, we're not going to travel anywhere. Oh, it's like a when you organise a wedding or whatever, or do a tournament type thing, you get to pick various kind of things that you want to do at the party. Oh, okay, right, we're not travelling anywhere, so that doesn't really matter. Travel time, you're already here. No danger. Okay, so what's the intent? What do we want to do from our party? Have some fun kind of recreation, befriend somebody, or do a fireside chat, but we can't do that because we haven't got a fire. Okay, how hard could it be to just get a campfire? I don't know, but whatever the case, we haven't got one. Recreation. Let's try and drop stress. Guest of honour. Oh, could we pick a guest of honour? We can pick one guest of honour, Maharaja Somesvara the Handsome of the Kalyani Chalukha something or others. Oh, the kind of realm where we are. Do we need that person to come in? Do you know what? Maybe they probably got quite a good... Maybe they've got a court of people, and one of the people in their court, because I bet they've got a proper court, they might have one of the inheritable traits. Yeah, can we get them in? They've got 18 courtiers. Okay, have any of them got inheritable traits? Or is this just not a thing in this part of the world? Can't see any inheritable traits. Giant, I think that's, inheritable congenital kind of thing. That's inheritable. That's not what I was looking for. And frail. Frail is also inheritable. Okay, that's also potentially a bit disappointing. But, giant, there's a minor health penalty, but it is quite good, isn't it? It is quite good. Do you know what? Let's invite them, shall we? Guest of honour, select them. And we'll see... Oh, hang on a minute. These are all the guests. So they're bringing all of these people. And, because it's here, there's no travel. Because they're already here. Okay, this is fun. Oh, hang on. You're our person. Bother. I got all excited then. But it's one of our people. I think... No, these aren't there. These are our people who are already at the thing. They're already part of our camp, look. These are all of our camp mates. Because, there's a lot with traveller now, which makes perfect sense because we're travelling and everything. There we go. Yeah, look, you've got beautiful, which is unfortunate because, again, we can't have children with Atita Ramanathan there, which is unfortunate. And then, you've got genius, which is a bit of a bother. But there we go, never mind. Yeah, so we'll invite the ruler of the local area. So you are, what level are you? you? Can we figure out what level you are? You're king level. So we're inviting effectively a king. Okay. Right. We'll see if they turn up. Okay. Here we go. This is where possibly we have to spend a bit of money. Oh, we can't do that. You need a supply tent domicile building to get better food. Okay. What about drinks? We can have slightly better drinks. Okay. For 20 money. So all attendees gain opinion of us and eager reveler trait XP goes up. Okay. That's quite fun. But yeah, we need a supply tent to get better food. Okay, never mind. Right, 35 money for a great big party. Here we go. Oh, the following special guest will not join. Maharaja Somersvara as the guest of honour. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Okay, never mind. I mean, yeah, we'll ask anyway. We'll ask anyway because it seems polite. But okay, yeah, the local Maharaja is not going to join us. Okay, never mind. It was worth a go. Oh. Hire as mercenaries. To the implacable Master Geethan of Geek's Tabard, it would be an honour if you joined my side in my wars. We are just having a party right now. We're having an exciting party. Yeah, which is lovely. We've got some drinks on the go, got some nice food, got some party games going on. They're doing charades over there. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, you can come by and join that instead. I don't know about the whole fighting thing. Oh. We can issue a counter offer if we say no. Who are you? Who exactly are you? Which bit of the world are you from? You are from... all the way up there. And who are you fighting? You're having a fight with... Oh, are you having a bit of a... What is that? The war against the tyranny of Mahasamanta Mahitala. Okay, hang on. Is that your... Oh, right. So you're having a bit of a fight against your liege. Okay, so you're having a bit of a tyranny battle. Right, so you've got 348 people. They've got 487. Okay. Do we join it? They pay us 15 gold. Okay, hang on. And they have to pay us more gold based on your contribution at the end of each war. However, hang on a second. Oh dear. So there's quite a lot of plague over there. It's going to take us ages to get up there. Through lots of plague. Yeah, it's not really our bag. It's not really our kind of thing. We're going to decline that one, I think. I'm curious about Samantha Kamalapala of Sarasam's offer and would be honoured to stand alongside his bannermen. Would you? You don't do fighting. I mean, to be fair, you are quite good at fighting, but we're not a kind of a fighty troop of people. However, a few gold coins is not enough to risk the lives of my brave followers. I should ask for more. Yes, absolutely, Geethan. The pay was a little bit poor, wasn't it? Okay, our first option there is quite interesting. It says, maybe it's time to settle in, Chunar. And I think, yeah, if we pick that, we abandon our adventuring ways. That's it. It just comes to an end and we become a landed ruler. We would get the Thakana of Chunar, which is a county level title, and then we would become a vassal of Mahasamanta Mahitala, who I think is the person that we would be going to war against if we were to join in this fight with that chappie there. So that might be a little bit awkward, but whatever the case. And then, yeah, we adopt a feudal government. And look, Geek's Tabard is destroyed. That's sad, isn't it? We're not going to do that. I'm not ready to stop adventuring yet. We've not sort of done everything we can. We want to see more about what happens with the camp when they level up and all that kind of stuff. And I want to do more adventuring. It's more fun. We need to go and visit all the places. Geethan hasn't seen enough of the world yet to write his kind of lovely travel blog to completion. So I think we're going to overlook that. Although that is interesting to see. Because I think really that's the first thing we've seen that allows us to go from an adventurer to a proper landed ruler and then play the sort of traditional classic game of Crusader Kings 3. Because at the minute we're playing the sort of new adventurer version and that would settle us back into a more sort of regular game. But okay, that's interesting. We're not going to do that. Let's make it an official alliance. Yeah, not so bothered about that. Force him to be my patron. Okay. Do you have anybody in your court with congenital traits? Can we please find somebody that we could possibly marry? No, that is a congenital trait, but that's a bad one. And we're not going to choose that. That's not very good. No. Okay, fine. No, not that then, not that one. Or actually, I don't want to join at all. he gets very grumpy with us for quite a long time. 50 opinion lost for 10 years, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Because we can just go somewhere else. We can just go adventuring away from the grumpy man. So let's do that. We're not interested. We're not going to go and do fighting. We're not really that good at fighting. So, yeah, cheerio, bye-bye now. There we go. Right, let's carry on with the party. Okay, here we go. This is what we wanted to see. So there's our camp. Yeah, there's the kind of the fireplace thing that we apparently didn't have. But okay, finally, we're all gathered. All supplies prepared. The fire crackling merrily in our midst. Life on the road can be a hard one. The festivities will be a chance for us all to relax and take our minds off the grinding quest for survival. Let the revelry begin. Okay, hang on. Down here, we have a special sort of carousing meter. How carousing or carousing? Your camp revelry has turned out to be so far. The more carousing you are, the better activity rewards you may receive. Okay, so we need to throw a really good party. So if it's a lively party, then yeah, that's okay. That's quite good. If it's a cheery party, we get some more stuff. If it's a joyous party, we get even more benefits. And the top level is a jubilant party. Okay, that's quite fun. If we do that, we get new contracts. We can upgrade a random camp building for free, which would be amazing. And also we get better recruits from visiting castle holdings. Okay. That's quite good as well. Okay, yeah, I can't wait. Let's go and have a great big party. Oh, okay, right. We're engaging camp revelry 3 months until it ends. There you go. People are sort of bonding by the fire. Geethan's having a fun old time with a glass of, mead or something. People playing instruments. That's quite fun. No sooner had I stood up to get more refreshments than Mahasata bounds upright too. I think we could all do with a little bit of friendly competition, he begins, bow in hand. Perhaps a light archery contest? I've a bow for you right here, Geethan. My drink may have to wait. Okay, so the first option is, why don't we hunt for it? First kill wins. Okay, so 64% chance we get the first kill, we get provisions, we pick up the hunter trait. Okay, we gain 15 trait experience in Venator, which is in hunter. Okay, so Venator is like hunting game and falconer is to do with birds. Okie dokie, right. Or we could do a prowess challenge against Mahasata, but we're less likely to win that one. 43% chance. And we get 15 trait experience in bow, in Hastaluda, which we already do have. We've got Hastaluda. Or I would never presume to compete with one of your caliber. Your camp revelry carousing level increases, and Mahasata likes it more because we've just paid him a massive compliment. I think, given that we want to get this as high as possible, to maybe get a random camp building for free, that'd be amazing. And because we're compassionate and we know that he's sort of showing off a bit, and we're okay with that. We're there going, do you know what? Yep, it's fine. Although we are ambitious, we're quite ambitious. What would Geethan do? Would Geethan flatter him and go, do you know what, I'm going to massage his ego a little bit and go, yeah, it's all fine? Or would we go, do you know what, yeah, all right, I'm up for that, let's go hunting? We could, that would gain us stress. 32% chance that we gain stress. There's a 3% chance that Mahasata hits us and we become wounded. But the higher possibility is that, yes, we get, although we only get provisions for that. But then would that be what Geethan would do? No, Geethan would do this. I actually think he'd do that. I think he'd probably go, do you know what, I'm all right with a bow, but you're better. And then, yeah, let's do that. We're doing that one. Okay, we've got up to level 1. It's a lively party, apparently. So everybody's going to lose stress and reduction in provisions costs from visiting castle holdings for 1 year. Okay, that's quite good. So 2 months until the party ends. And what's that doing? People are, Mayal and Nadevi taught somebody how to repair stuff. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, we got a hook. We got a hook on our second. Oh, that's quite good. Right, and it's ticking up to level 2. Oh, there's only 30-something days left. Okay, we need to do what we can to really, really carouse a bit more. And then, Mirta gesticulates wildly as he weaves a story that by now has been quite a long time in the making. He tumbled like a sack of bricks. Hit him right in the head, it did. Mitter soaks in the acclaim of the gathering with a satisfied smile. It was quite a tale of daring-do indeed. The assorted company still seemed quite agog, trying to cajole on the story from Mitter's lips. Agog. That's a good word. You don't hear the word agog very much anymore. We should all try and use the word agog in the next 24 hours. Okay, so I have a story too. Okay, we're very good at this. I think that's what we would do. So, yeah, because we've got Traveller and because we're a poet, we can spin a very good yarn. So 99% chance that everybody gets opinion of us, and we pick up, 150 prestige. That is quite a lot, but after that there's a 50% chance that Mitter will get grumpy with us because we upstage his story. Yes, another 39% chance that Mitter's story is better, so the carousing level would increase, and we'd lose stress because we're gregarious. So yeah, we're spending time with people and going, yay, tell us a story, or a fine tale. It increases slightly. Oh, this is tricky, isn't it? This is tricky because I think Geethan would do that. Even though it might annoy our champion Mitter, I think Geethan would do that because, yeah, poetry. He's a poet. He can spin a good yarn. He can, tell a good tale. He's pretty good at this kind of thing. I think he'd do that. Ideally, I'd like to do a fine tale. That would be the one that I would choose to do, but I don't think Geethan would do that one. I think Geethan's going to go, okay, right, I'm going to do some poetry now. Listen up, everybody. This is how you do it. So, let's see if Mitter loses opinion of us. Hang on, let's go to there. So, yeah, will that come down below 100? Possibly. Okay, right, so hopefully there's a 0% chance that our story isn't captivating. So hopefully we can get 150 prestige out of this. Okay, so that's good. So our story is better. Wonderful. However, Mitter takes offence at your one-upmanship. He lost 25 opinion of us. Oh, it said 50 on the thing. Oh, okay, right, that's not as bad. That's not quite as bad. Okay, we're on carousing level 2. We're losing stress. We gain lifestyle experience. Oh, did that come back down? I think that might have soured things a bit. Okay, Geethan. Oh no, everyone. Is the party fizzling out? Look, people in the middle look a bit exhausted now. Everybody looks tired. Look, I like that these are playing little kind of flute things. Oh, there you go. Geethan's trying to sort of zhuzh the party back up again. Way. Okay, we lost some stress. Here we go. Camp Revelry wandering off. My lord? Paramadideva approaches, wring his hands and worry. I don't know where Mahasatra is. It's been quite some time. Right, our bodyguard and champion. It has been quite some time since I last saw Mahasatra. The skies meanwhile darken ominously as dusk draws near. Where has he drifted off to? Okay, grab a torch and start looking. Don't go far. We shall sit and wait. Okay, right. So, if we grab a torch, we have a 43% chance that we track him down, we pick up the hunter trait, and we gain some experience, and the camp revelry thing increases, and Mahasatra likes us. There's another 43% chance that Mahasatra wanders back in with some berries, and a 13% chance that we get attacked by a wild animal as we're looking. Or, if we just sit and wait, 45% chance that he just comes back, 45% chance that, that he appears wounded, 9% chance that he's gone and he just never comes back. Okay, no, we're going to do this one. Let's do a combined learning and martial challenge because we're pretty good at both of those. So, here we go. Let's hope it's that first one because getting hunter would be quite good. We don't want to get wounded. Right, Geethan, don't get injured. Boop. Okay, Mahasatra's just wandered back in with some berries, and he's got the trait gardener. Okay, good for you. Splendid. 4 days until it ends, and I think... Oh, there we go. The fire sputters, its embers now merely glowing where once they roared. The revellers likewise begin to drift off toward their sleeping spots. A good time was had by all, but the hour has come to call the entertainment done for now. Okay, a wonderful revelry it was too, so... Everybody's gained 35 opinion of us. We've got eager reveller. which is always a fun thing. 39 experience in Eager Reveler, which is great. 50 diplomacy lifestyle. Everybody loses 75 stress. And we topped up on provisions, so we didn't need to do that. Okay, splendid. So now is our... Oh, that's kind of just wrapping it up, is it? Yeah, they're all the things we got. Okay, so finish Camp Revelry. Pause time for a second. Oh yeah, we're on no stress. We've now completely calmed down, which is brilliant. Okay, right, wonderful. Yay for a big party shindig thing at the camp. Okay, party's over, folks. Back to work. However, I do see a little bit of a problem. Over here, our 2 remaining contracts are in areas that are affected by the plague. And we don't really want to go there unless we kind of run in really quickly. That's a boundary dispute. So they're quite quick, and that is a work of learning. They're not often that quick. They take a while to sort of, produce. We have to wait there for a while and write things down and make choices and all that kind of stuff. I think maybe, do we run in and do the boundary dispute and then run out again? And that'll just be some nice, easy money. Have we got any other contract things? Oh, there's one down there. What's that one? Create work of learning. Ah, okay. So maybe run in and do that boundary dispute really quickly and then go down here and do that work of learning. That's what we will do. Okay, so yes, we're going to do that. And there's some moderate danger involved. Bring medical equipment. Plague danger -52. Yes, bring medical equipment, please. Because this is going to be quite unpleasant, I think. Yeah, what's that? Are they... Oh, there's like... Oh, across the top of the infected sort of lands. Are there, like, birds? Like, sort of vultures or carrion or whatever sort of flying about. Okay, right, brilliant. Yes, travel to accept that contract, please. Let's just get this done pretty quickly. And then just get out of there because it's not going to be a fun place to be. Put your mask on and everything. Okay, right. It's another map. It's another map. We can do this. 84 money. Boop. It's all sorted. Right. Let's just leave there immediately. It was terrible and nobody enjoyed it at all. Goodbye. There we go. And then we can immediately head down here and do a work of learning. So yes, we'll pop down here. Travel to accept that, please. And okay. So nothing over here is plaguey. But yeah, we've got ourselves... What's that? 17% chance of danger, 15%. Okay, so we've got our dry lands. Okay, so can we do something about, going through the dry lands? That removes 1 danger. Or do we get a kind of Pathfinder gear? Okay, hang on, that's 1 and 2. That's 1 and 2. And then the dry lands, which one's that one again? The Arid Explorer thing, 1 and 1. Okay, we'll go for that then. And unless we just... Do we just go around this bit? Do we just avoid... Can we not just kind of go around that way? Hang on. Can we adjust our route, please? Can we customize our route? So we're departing from here. Can we go there? And then here. Ah, no. Then there. Can we add another one? Okay, add detour. Go to, don't know, here. And then round like that. And then we don't go through any of the potentially terrible places. And then on the way back, can we go via here? Like that. And that just avoids all the danger. Why don't we do that? I suppose it's taking the quickest route, is it? So 41 days, but no danger, which is probably better. So, yeah, we'll get rid of the Explorer Pack thing. Ah, okay. We might need that then. Okay, right. No, we do need that. We need the Arid Explorers pack, and for 4 money, and there's no danger. Yes, do that. We'll do that, please. Right. Okay, let's head down here. And, okay, brilliant. Danger, this is fine. Which implies it isn't. Travelling through the sometimes harsh environments has invigorating effects, at least my state of mind and vigour. As I glance over at Mahasat, however, he does not appear to be doing quite as good. His movement is laboured, his breathing heavy, and spontaneous bursts of coughing ripple through his body. Clearly, he is not well. Mahasata, are you okay? You're just ill. Are you ill because you've got a cold? Or are you ill because you have the plague? Because there's quite a difference there. Okay, we should let him rest and recover fully. We just hang around for 21 days. Good grief. Or, I think I know a cure. Oh, hang on. Could we ask... Oh, yeah, hang on. So, yeah, we can ask... Can our chief cook and also doctor. Can we do that? Yeah, let's do that, because then, yes, it just goes away. He gets treated, he becomes fine. Mahasata likes us a bit more because we've looked after him, and we can carry on with our journey. Yeah, Doc, can you sort it out? Thank you so much. There we go. And down here we go. Right. So it's one of these again. We write a book and we pick all the different things. Well, book, like sort of a load of manuscripty stuff. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to do 5 chapters. So like so. And yeah, we've seen this before. So we have to pick what they're after. So we wanted a scripture pertaining to the educational arts. Okay, so educational arts. That I would say is a learning thing. That sounds like that, doesn't it? So I'll dazzle them with my wits. Passage on social skills, military knowledge, stewardship, or deception. Okay, so I think for now, let's pick the ones that we're highest in so we can get some scores for this. Because it comes down, doesn't it? I mean, if it's just that every time, it's fine. So there we go, 88% chance. And it was a terrific chapter. Marvellous. Okay, is the educational arts still pertinent to write about? I mean, do we have educational arts? Now that's 80%. We'll do that again. Right, another terrific chapter. And 73. Right, that social skills is 82. So maybe let's go for that one. 82%. Another terrific chapter. Right now... okay. We're struggling a bit. 76%. Do we go for that? Let's go for that. Combined learning and diplomacy challenge. 76%. Boop. It's a terrific chapter. Okay. It comes down to this. The final chapter, if we do it, then it's an exceptional success. Currently we've got a success, which is fine, but exceptional success would of course be better. 63%, 70%. Okay, so we've got 2 sort of wit, showy off educational chapters, and 3 about diplomacy. Which, is that fine? Do you know what? As long as it's good. Come on, let's go. It's 70%. Okay, it worked. Okay, they all worked. Right, I'm happy with that. That's brilliant. Okay, right, the person is looking through. I'll say, he says. He turns and gently hands a manuscript to his attendant. Have you seen this? I may just put this on display. Such a mind-boggling piece of scripture. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, and there you go. We've scribbled in the margin again. We've done a particularly, I don't know, if he's leaning in mischievously and saying, I particularly like that piece of marginalia. Have we drawn something, I don't know, risque, rude in the margins? I do not know. Okay, so we get 79 money. Is that all? So what do you get for a regular success? I would have thought like a proper big success would be more than 79 money, but we get sort of other bits and bobs as well. And, hang on, you and I want our roll of patrons. Okay, come on, now is the time. Here we go. Anybody with any traits, and no. I mean, that person there, they've got pneumonia. That's not a trait. That's just a thing which is possibly going to kill them to death. Okay. Yeah, no people with traits. Okay. Maybe it's just not a big thing around here. I don't know. One additional wonder in the world. We get some money. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to head back. We're going to head back home. And I think maybe by the time we're home, I think if we tick time one enough. There we go. Right, the barber tent has been upgraded. It's now level 2. So people can go and get their hair cut now, which is great. And yes, plague danger is down. Additional moderate resistance to plagues. Medium boost to health. And then, 2 internal upgrade slots. Oh, we can upgrade it again for a significant boost to health. And it makes a bit more money. But is now the time that we get the surgeon tools, because that also means our personal physician is a bit better. So yeah, we'll do that. I like that we have to construct the surgeon's tools. Sure, we just order them in off of, ye olde world Amazon or whatever. So we'll do that for 240 money. 6 months left. I don't think I need to rebuild the tent. Just, I don't know, maybe put a tray for the surgeon's tools possibly, and a bucket of water to wash them in maybe, but okay. Right, fine. So 6 months until that's done. Right, how are we looking for the old plague there? Are we looking okay for dodging the plague still? 1,390 people have succumbed to the Black Death, which is surprisingly not bothering sort of, Central and Western and Southern Africa too much. And also a big chunk of the sort of middle of Europe there, and a big chunk of the middle of what is modern day Spain is also not affected. All of what is now the UK is affected. In fact, pretty much everywhere around here, all of everything is affected, apart from a little bit of modern day India where we're hiding. Wonderful. Can we... We've been to the castle. Oh, it's besieged. Maybe we should leave. Should we go somewhere else, possibly? Hang on a minute. Where can we go? Is there a thing to go and look at? Can we go and look at an exciting thing? There's something over there, but it's a bit plaguey over there. Don't fancy that. Could we... what's that? That is a castle holding. Could we go and visit a town? Have we visited a town yet? We've been to a castle. We've been to a temple. Maybe let's head over there. Although it has got... Oh, hang on a minute. It's got a big grumpy face on it. Can we go to a town which doesn't have a grumpy face on it? What about here? What about just there? Although is that under... town can't be under siege, can it? Let's move next door, look. Remove that. And yeah, start moving the count. 54 provisions. That's fine. We've done a second. Just popping over here. Okay. So we've shifted over a bit, which is good. Yeah, can we visit the city? Don't think we've done this before, have we? So yeah, we're going to have a nosy at the city. Okay, so yeah, there's markets. People are shouting. The imaginary advertising, local traders are everywhere. Okay, and yeah, Paramada Devas come with us. Right, oh, there's different options. I should visit the Fine Craftsman. Okay, right, hang on. I was thinking of something else. So supplies, don't need to worry. Don't want to sell artifacts. The Town Crier. Okay, so martial duties. Here we go. Diplomatic contracts. 75 prestige. Got loads of it. So yes, pop some diplomatic contracts onto the map. That might be okay. And then head back this way. Let's go mingle with the locals at the tavern. Here we go. Stories. Okay, we like this. This option allows you to visit the local storyteller. Yeah. Okay, so that one, please. And then the great Leviathan destroyed the world a 5th time, dying in the process. But from her body sprang new land, plants and animals. But that story is for another time. Okay, right, so we could do that thing again. Exotic learning still doesn't seem to have any bonuses to it. We could pay a little bit of money and get another 14 experience in wit to push us up to level 2 in wit. We could lose some stress, haven't got any. Or we could just leave. I mean, let's pay a little bit of money and get some more stuff toward wit, because that could be quite helpful. So, yeah, okay, we'll have a bit of that, thank you. And now I think let's go and see if we can find somebody to recruit. Maybe, possibly somebody with inheritable traits. I mean, yeah, it seems like a long shot. They don't seem to be popular around here, but let's give it a go. Okay, right, promising. Okay, no inheritable traits. And no inheritable traits. Botherations. Although, they're quite fighty. They're a good martial person. They're a good steward. We already have good stewardy people. So maybe a marshal. Pay 120 monies? Okay, hang on. Or you. Right, you're another kind of steward person. Okay. On second thought, maybe not, because they were quite expensive. Okay, how about we visit the Fine Craftsman? Okay, weapons are used for my armour. I'm in the market for accessories. Okay, so we've got 3 people here. So yeah, they're making different things. So in Baidar's Craftsman District, all relevant professions are represented. So Kanama's a weaponsmith, Sangapai is a smith, and Vijambra is a jeweller. Okay, let's have a look at the jewellers. Oh, okay, hang on. How much are these things? 68, 73, 113. Okay, so the fine brooch is botherations. Okay, we could do with the fine brooch. Fertility up by 15%. That would help with the whole stork letter writing thing. The fine regalia is prestige up a tiny bit, not really worth it. And that's, yeah, they're both not very good. That one is very good. Yeah, prestige also goes up by quite a chunk. Whereas these are like 0.02. 0.02 is barely worth it. But 0.17, that's quite good. But it is a bit expensive. Okay, armour. What can we do for armour? Hang on, how much is it? 129, 63 or 133. So it'd be the fine, shiny armour that we'd get. Prowess, prestige, not so bothered about that. Or weapons. I don't think we need a weapon particularly. Hang on, how much are they? We can afford any of them. Okay, so a dagger, prowess plus 6. Wow. Okay, that would be quite good. That is prowess plus 2. That's prowess plus 1. Kanama's dagger is only 76 money for plus 6 prowess. Enemy fatal casualties plus 7%. How sharp is this dagger? Good grief. And initial personal scheme success chance plus 5%. That's quite good, isn't it? Maybe we buy that. We haven't got a weapon, I don't think. Inventory. Oh no, we have. We've got... Oh, the sword is plus 4. Okay, we already have a plus 4 to prowess. But that one is potentially better. That's potentially better. Plus 6. That is quite good, isn't it? Do you know what? Let's treat ourselves to a shiny dagger. We're going to get a shiny dagger, so that's quite fun. And then head back. And now we have the sword. So do we give the sword to somebody else, or do we sell it for some money? Because right now we're a bit poor. Do you know what? We're going to give it to somebody else. All right, we're done here. We're going to equip the lovely shiny dagger. And who would like a sword? Because I think, yeah, we can gift these to people, can't we? So, yeah, who's our sort of champions and such like? Come out of that a second. So, physician, caravan master, cook, second. Right, bodyguard. Okay. So, yeah, Mahasata, 22 prowess. You've got 17 prowess. I think let's just make Mahasata incredibly good. Right, gift you an artifact. Let's give him a fine sword. There you go, gift that to you. So that should go up. You should get a higher, unless he doesn't equip it or something, 26. Yes, okay, so one of our bodyguards has now got a very, very fancy sword. Right, brilliant. Okay, this is all looking good. Yeah, the only thing that we're lacking is money now. So where were those contracts? Regale courts. Okay, diplomacy scheme. That was one of the new ones. Did they not? Oh, hang on, there's the other one. Improve ruler reputation is in a plague area. Let's go down here and regale court, shall we? These tend to take ages, but we'll go and do it anyway because we might as well. And it's very easy to get to. So, yeah. Okie doke, poodle over here. Now, yes, okay, so it's not uncommon for settled rulers like Proleavema to play host and notable travellers like myself. For a few gifts and decent lodgings, scholars such as ours provide entertainment, intelligence, and a suitable distraction for his many courtiers. Okay, so we could either get on with the task, earn some money, or the sooner we're done, the sooner we're back on the road. And people in the comments have said these do take a while, so yes, get that done and then we can just get this finished as soon as possible and then leave. So we'll do that. Pause time for a second. So 93 days until the next phase of this court thingamajig. So we need to get some people in that can really help with this. So yeah, who are we going to get in? Who do we get into the... Hang on, so somebody had 31 there. So Dervanita, one of our courtiers, are you the really clever one? Yes, okay, so you can go in as... Are you going in as the poet or as a socialite? So you can go in as a socialite. So, yeah, you've got a high aptitude for that. So 93 days. Yeah, put you into that 62 days. That's brought that down by like 30 days or something. That's brilliant. Right, poet, you're better at that. So that's a success chance thing. She'll... You can go and do that. It's probably not great, but there we go. And then gabblers. Okay, so you can go and do that. That's 50 days. And then our champion... Yeah, it's our champions. Okay, so you can go and do that. Okay, so 40 days. Right, we're going to be here a while, I think. So, yeah, okay, let's run time on and try to regale the court. Okay, got some camp gossip going on. It's not uncommon to hear rumours swirling around this, or indeed any camp. Salacious notions and whispers of scandals can pass many a long evening after all. Sometimes they're even true. This week suggests that two people among our throng are waging a private war against one another, but both keep it secret to prevent their ill discipline from being discovered and punished. Not a kind thing for people to spout purely for entertainment, but then scuttlebutt rarely is. That's a good phrase as well. We've had agog and scuttlebutt today. Okay, so do we try to investigate? 36% chance that we pursue the matter successfully and nothing happens. Or 64% chance, who say what's true, we spend 75 prestige. We could agree with the accusations baselessly. We gain source of truth for 3 years. If the character in charge says it, it must be true. Yeah, we lose some stress, we haven't got any stress. Or just leave it alone. I mean, maybe, because we're quite clever. We want to probably find out what's going on to make sure the people in the camp are okay. So, yeah, let's investigate the truth of the matter. I know nothing happens if it works, and we're more likely to spend some stuff. Oh, there you go. It worked. Secret conflict. The idea that two people here could keep their eye down at dinner, never mind secret whilst inconveniencing one another, is thoroughly laughable. Not with the parade of mummers I travel with. I did my best, but all I unearth are further rumours and hearsay. People notice when the master is sniffing around, I suppose, and that in turn excites further baseless commentary. I wasn't interested. It wasn't the good one, it was the prestige one. But do you know what? Never mind. Right, let's try and get this thing done. Let's regale a court, and yeah, we'll deal with things that pop up. Fate smiles upon me. My wife, Mistress Obayama, is bearing my child. Oh, well done, you two. Well done, and well done, Geethan. I mean, yeah, that possibly was difficult for you, but good job. This is brilliant. Okay, I can't wait till the babe in my arms. She is pregnant. Okay, right. Now we just have to hope that the whole sort of Black Death plague thing holds off. Right, okay, back we go to regaling a court, and yeah, we'll see what happens. And then, do we push time on to just, make sure that our dynasty can continue with the birth of our first child? This is very exciting. Okay, stories and glories. Dinner at Demapati Proleavema's court is an ideal time to impress his courtiers with my dashing escapades. Again, I mean, you are a poet, so you probably could turn your tales of boundary disputes into dashing escapades, but you kind of do a lot of sort of boundary disputes and writing documents. But whatever the case, the happier they are, the fatter my purse is likely to be. Of course, this calls for subtle wit and more stories of grand endeavours, replete with heroism and villainy, accurately or otherwise. Okay, we have an option here, I think maybe because our level of fame is quite high. So a 40% chance that we just go, basically you're going, do not know who I am, but yeah, there's a 40% chance of that working. And, oh dear, if it doesn't work, then the maximum success chance comes down. All stories grow in the telling, 53% chance, just don't do anything, or 95% chance of success. Your deeds are charming. Yeah, let's tell a few tales. We're good at that. We're a poet. We like that kind of thing. And yeah, there we go. Wonderful. Right, tick time on until all this is done, hopefully, or until some sort of exciting event pops up that's, really, really dramatic. Okay, an event's popped up that I can completely agree with. Geethan, I am with you on this one. So it says, aches and pains. Oof. I find myself making such noises when sitting down at the campfire in the evening now. And yeah, Geethan, I'm with you on that one. I do that as well. I'm of an age now where when I sort of get up or sit down, I kind of go, whoa, whoa, make a noise. Particularly if I'm getting out of the car. I tend to make a noise when I'm doing that. But there you go. The elders always talk about how that happens when you get older, but I'm only 28. No, such is the wear and tear of a life lived rough. I can see the toll it takes on the others too. Lakshman Singh winces a bit as he slumps down next to me. Okay, he's 43. He's allowed to make the noises. Geethan at 28, and yeah, I mean, maybe that's a bit young to start making the kind of noises when you get up and such like. Okay, so we must soldier on is, I mean, what's cricked neck? crick neck, tiny health penalty, prowess down. No, we're not doing that. A 5-year-long crick neck, dearie me. We can't do that one. We haven't got 100 money. That in, we passed have many spare beds. We lose 15 money. We gain rested and refreshed for 5 years. Prowess +1, small health boost. We lose 47 stress, and everybody's happy with us. But that would leave us a bit out of pocket. We're going to be, 3 money down. That's not great. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we haven't got 100 money, but it's letting us do this. It's letting us go down to -3 money. Yeah, maybe we'll be okay. Although, hang on. Could we pause time for a second? Could we go to our roll of patrons and, just sort of go, hello, can I have some gold, please? They'll pay us 17 gold. They lose 40 opinion of us, but it doesn't matter because we're adventurers. We never, ever have to speak to them ever again. So, can we have some gold, please? Can I have 17 gold? Although, hang on. Is it worth getting more gold off somebody else? That's 20 gold. We can get 34 gold from you. It is loaded. 34, 30 gold, or 45 gold. Okay, yeah, we'll get 45 gold from you. Although, hang on. Have we checked out your court? I can't recall who is who. Let's have a quick look. Nobody with the traits we're after. Oh, you were the person we helped recently. Yeah, because you've got the pneumonia person. Okay. Can we get 45 gold off you, please? For the cost of 100 prestige. Yeah, can we do that? Splendid. Okay, we're not down on money. Wonderful. There you go. That's why we have those people. That's why they're on board. So, wonderful. Right. Keep time ticking on until this is done. Oh, and look at that. These surgeon's tools are now available in our camp. So now we are looking pretty good in terms of disease resistance. So we've got the barber tent level 2, which gives us additional moderate resistance to plagues, which boosts the major resistance to plague that we get from a level 1 barber tent. Hang on a minute. And then, we get a medium boost to health. Plague danger is down by 15, and then the surgeon tools are, additional boost to disease resistance, and our personal physician is even better at personal physicianing, which is brilliant. Okay, so now I think, we could start thinking about upgrading the pavilion, which is 200 monies. Okay, so we're a little way off that for now, but never mind. Right, foreign fruits. In my wanderings outside the camp, should we be in the camp? Maybe we go back to the camp to go to bed or something, but I thought we should be over here regaling the court. But okay, in my wanderings outside the camp, I come across a clearing in the forest rich with all manner of colourful berries adorning the bushes. They're unlike any I've ever seen before and look so tantalisingly delicious it would take my followers less than an hour to pick them all. Could these be a much-needed gift from... good grief. Tathagatagaba, or a trick from Mara meant to test us? Okay, right, I'm not overly hot on the Buddhist Theravada faith, so I'm not entirely sure what these are referencing. So Mara must be some sort of bad demon or an evil spirit or something, and Tathagatagaba must be like a good person, like an angel or something. Okay. Right, we don't need provisions particularly, and I don't want to poison everybody. We should survive without them. 75% chance we gain quite a lot of provisions, but 25% chance that everybody in the camp falls ill. Severe health penalties. Oh, no. No. We're going to survive without them. Sorry, Geek, and I'm going to stress you out a bit, but you are clever enough to realise that maybe the berries could possibly be poisonous, and you might make things very bad around the camp. Also, an entire camp of people with stomach troubles is going to be very unpleasant. I don't imagine the toilet facilities in a travelling camp are particularly good, so that's going to be grim. So no, we're going to survive without them. We're going to stress you out a little bit, but I think it's worth stress. Right, we have our 5 little key things. We can now go and conclude our contract, or at least try to. So we've got a 69% success chance, which is okay, I think. Is that the highest it can be? Yes. That's as much as it can be. So we haven't got any extra advantage from getting another 5 key thingamajigs. So, yeah, okay, seize the moment. Let's give it a go. Now, admittedly, we have been quite lucky with these in the past. So will we be lucky again, or is our luck going to run out? Let's find out. And we were lucky again. There we go. Success. Marvellous stuff. So 150 prestige, roll of patrons, provisions. Where's the money? Do we not get paid money for this? We did all that for 150 prestige. Okay, I can't spend prestige on food, but okay, that's fine. We have a long path ahead of us. Oh, okay, right. So you join the role of patrons. So hang on, who is that? Prolea Vema. Right, let's get back home. We'll head back home first, I think. Oh no, that land has been captured. Okay, we're in a bad place. The darkening horizon. No, bad. Bad. Missives and messages sprawl across my desk. Oh, I've got a desk. They're all about one particular subject. The panic seeps from the words, forming in to turn a rapidly rising pool of dread in my stomach. The sickness starts with chills and fever before necrotic buboes form beneath the unfortunate's armpits. Their breath comes in wretched gas between expulsions of blood, lips and toes turning a livid black. It then kills, indiscriminately, rich and poor, young and old, duke and downtrodden. The reports are from far-flung lands for now, but my trembling fingers trace the dates. It is getting closer. An ill omen of times to come. I mean, yeah, we're stressed out about a disease that might come and kill us. I get that. At the minute, we're dodging it. The death toll is rising every single day. That's ticking up. But we are, at the moment, not in an area which is affected by the plague. Right, we're going to come back, I think. Let's head out to there because that's like occupied and that could be dangerous. Let's head to here. Let's go to here. So pack up the camp and move it here, please. One moderate bit of danger because of hills. Okay, do you know what? We can work around that. Pathfinder gear. One minor bit of danger. Okay, right, start moving the camp. Pack up from there and come around here. So get out of the dangerous bit. Pop down here. My daughter. And heir. We have an heir. We have a player heir, everybody. Finally. Okay. Praise Virudaka. Okay, that must be another kind of person that belongs to the Theravada faith I don't know about. Obayama has given birth to a perfect little daughter. Okay, right. Okay, good. This is the best news. That is brilliant news because, yeah, with all this stuff about the plague going on, if Geethan did catch the plague, that would have been it. That would have been it. Game over. So, okay, one day, child, you will carry on my legacy. What name would befit such a mighty lady? Okay. I mean, yeah, no traits of any kind. No traits, but yeah, we sort of expected that. That's absolutely fine. As long as they're the player heir, it's all fine. Okay, and now we come to quite a big decision. What do we call our player heir? So yes, surname Geek. So previously, in sort of a former Crusader Kings series, we've had names that, I mean, the first series we kind of had just sort of fun names, I think, but the second series, because it was the Lovely People dynasty, we tried to come up with things that were lovely, you know, like nice things that people enjoyed, like, you know, biscuits and cake and sunrises and things. So now, maybe for the Geek dynasty, we should have geeky things. So, yeah, okay, what should we call our daughter? What is going to be sufficiently geeky to call our daughter and future heir? And, of course, the character that we might end up playing as one day. Okay, it's been a tough choice, but we're going for Leia. As in Princess Leia from Star Wars. So we can have Leia Geek, which is just amazing. That sounds fantastic. So, yes, because we are trying to name all the characters after various geeky things, there could be, you know, geeky items or geeky characters. And you've gone for Leia from Star Wars because Star Wars is sort of possibly a bit geeky. You could conceive it as a little bit of a geeky thing to be quite into. And, of course, Leia is key. She's one of the most important characters in the whole of the Star Wars series. So I think, yes, naming our daughter after such an important, influential, brilliant, amazing, powerful, strong character is a very good thing. So absolutely, welcome to the world, Leia Geek. That is fantastic news. We've got an heir finally. Okay, this is good. This is splendid stuff. Right. this is all good. So let's get to where our new home's going to be. Boop. Okay, so we've moved home down here. Right, to wrap things up, I think let's quickly visit the castle. And yeah, we need to pick up some new contracts. Oh, our wife's come with us. Hello, Obayama. Have you brought Leia with you? Because I don't think we have people to look after Leia back at the camp, do we? It's not like we have a court with, like, you know, royal nannies and such like. I think Leia needs to be with you, but okay. Right, so, yeah, let's go mingle with the locals. And we can hear a story. Okay, that's fun. We'll go and do that. That's all quite fun. And they called her Teriel the First Lion. But that story is for another time. Okay, so we could do that. Oh, yeah, hang on. Yeah, another 25 money gets us another 13 points in Hasteluda. So we need 65 plus trait experience. We've got 55. Oh, that gets up to level 2 in wit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that one. So another 25 money goes on that, but it's probably worth doing. Okay, and then have a quick check. Where is it? Yes, we've got to level 2. So that is another +1 diplomacy, another 5% monthly lifestyle experience, and yeah, zealots like us a bit apparently, although we don't really have vassals as such. But there we go. Right, that's all very good. Let's see who's up for recruitment. Although we haven't got very much money. So if any of these people are amazing, we might need to go and petition some more of our patrons to get some money. Inheritable traits? No, none of those. Okay, never mind. All these people are not particularly brilliant. You're okay because you've got Wise Man. But yeah, you're still 88 money and we don't have that. So no, it's okay. Right, so head back. And okay, let's go to the town crier. Martial duties, learning contracts. There we go. Let's do that. Learning contracts, please. So that'll help just pick up a little bit more work. Don't need to get supplies or anything. That's all fine. Okay, let's go look at the castle then. So yeah, visit the local training grounds. We can't afford to do any of that kind of stuff. And look for able-bodied. Oh my word. Decency mugs, assemble. What kind of thing is this? Okay, right. This is a surprise, I'll be honest. This is a surprising method of doing your fighting. I guess maybe you've got the element of surprise with that. If you kind of, you know, run in like that, people might be sort of surprised enough for you to take the advantage. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay, I don't think we necessarily need to look at these people. I don't know if they're going to be any good, but yeah, okay, right, it's fine. 2 nudie people. We're not going to hire either of these 2 people because I don't think we can afford it. They want quite a lot of money, but we could potentially play a game of dice against them. And we know they're not going to cheat and bring out any kind of loaded dice because where can they hide the loaded dice? Where could they, in fact, don't even answer that question. Let's not think about that. But, okay, whatever the case. So if we do play a round of dice, we have a 22% chance that one of them wins, a 33% chance that the other one wins, and a 44% chance that we win the round. So it's a little bit kind of against us, but we also do lose quite a big pile of stress because we're improvident. So we don't mind giving away some money to these people because, you know, we're sort of okay with that. Yay, have a little bit of money, my friend. So let's give it a go. And, you know, if we win the money, that's great. But if we don't, we still do come out, you know, with something by reducing our stress down to completely nothing at all. So, yeah, does anybody want to play some dice? And, okay, so we didn't win, which was a little bit of a shame. Yeah, that person there won. Okay, thank you, Decency Mugs. Okay, right, so let's head back. I am done here. Okay, so let's have a quick check at the contracts that we've now picked up. So there's one there, create a work of learning, and create a work of learning. Okay, so the contracts are all getting rather samey, I'll be honest. I thought maybe we might have some slightly different ones, but possibly we should branch out into different contract types. I don't know, like become a different camp or something. I don't know. Is it worth trying to change that around? Where was that? That's the building overview. There was a... Where's the, like, camp purpose type thing? Is it in there? Oh, yeah, there we go. So, yeah, do we sort of try and change it round a bit? But I kind of feel like that's what we are. We are scholars. Although, become explorers. Potentially, we are exploring the world. That's what Geethan's doing. He is exploring. He's having a wander about and trying to visit all of those sites. And he was having a lovely time doing so until the arrival of the plague, which has kind of slowed down progress a little bit. So, I mean, potentially, could we become explorers? Just switch it round a bit? Yeah, we've done scholars for a bit, and that was lovely. Yeah, maybe we become explorers. Maybe when everything's opened up again. Maybe when the plague has gone away, we could then change to become explorers, because that is kind of what we're doing now. We want to explore and see the world, and Geethan wants to, do this thing. He wants to, finish his travel blog and do the travels of Geethan Geek. So I think, maybe that's what we do. 24 out of the 26 points of interest we need to get that first thing ticked off. Oh, that's quite exciting. And how are we looking in Traveller? We are... Wander is what we want. So 60 in that. We've got 36. So we're halfway to that one. We are, Exalted Among Men. Oh, is going to be a long way off. Exalted Among Men is going to be quite a way off. So, okay, right. That's all fine. That's all good. So we'll get there eventually, I'm sure, but not anytime soon. But possibly we should think about changing our camp around a bit when the plague's gone, so we can adventure around a bit quicker, and then maybe just pick up some different types of contracts. So we are quite good at these. One thing we are going to do is educate our own child. So yes, let's go and look after Leia. Absolutely. I'll send a proposal. Dear Leia, who's just been born, I would like to teach you some stuff. Do you agree? Goo goo gaga. Okay, brilliant. Well done. Right, send that proposal. And now, yes, our child is our ward. So we can now teach her, and we're pretty good. We are pretty good. So hopefully we can pass on some good stuff to you. And then, we'll see how you develop, Leia. We'll see what sort of traits you get and what kind of person you're going to be, which is brilliant. So really, that's the big news. I mean, okay, we've not got the plague, and we upgraded the camp a little bit, which is marvellous. So, we've got a proper barber's tent in here with our sort of fancy surgeon tools. So we are looking quite good at fighting off the plague. But we don't want to go into the plague areas. We still want to stay away because it could all go horribly, horribly wrong. 2,095 people have died from it so far. And yes, it is. Although, hang on, it's fizzling out over here. Maybe now the sort of wave of Black Death clearing will start moving across the world. And eventually it will start going away. But maybe we've looked out. So I think possibly, we just kind of hang around here for a bit longer and hope that eventually the Black Death will go away and we'll have successfully dodged it, which would be fantastic. So we'll finish up for now, come back next time, and hopefully celebrate the end of the threat of the Black Death. That will be fantastic. So we'll see if that happens when we come back next time. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. You're the first nugget to travel Hyperloop Sonic or whatever. That house is just a bit ridiculous. There was a tank over there, folks. You don't need to worry about it anymore. It appears to have exploded. You better not blow up the fuel refinery or I will be very cross. Those two are writing letters to the stork. Very vigorous letter writing going on there.